Conservation has the meaning of the active management of the biosphere. Conservation means preservation or protection. It aims to maintain the diversity of flora and fauna and the maintenance of genetic diversity within a species, including the maintenance of biosphere functions such as ecosystem. Management of natural resources where the utilization is carried out to ensure the continuity of the biological supply by increasing and maintaining the quality of its value diversity. Conservation has two types, which is in situ and ex situ. In situ in the conservation of animal or plant carried out in their natural habitat, and ex situ is the conservation of animal and plant carried out outside their natural habitat. I choose issue conservation about flora and fauna in Indonesia. Indonesia has declared a third of the nation's forests as conservation forests. The objective of setting up conservation forests is to preserve natural habitat as well as biodiversity. We know that Indonesia has a wealth of flora and fauna that attract an admiration to visitors. Where this habitat of flora and fauna is a forest. The function of forest is to control water, control flood, prepare forest product, and provide industry material. Next, there are some purposes about issue flora and fauna. First, to preserve or protect places that are considered valuable, so as not to be destroyed, switched, changed, switched, or extinct. Second, to re-emphasize the use of all buildings so as not to be displaced. Here mean whether by reviving the previous use of the building or replacing the old use with any function that is necessary. Here there are three benefits about issue flora and fauna. First, to protect rare of endangered species of botanica and fauna. Second, to protect the beautiful ecosystem, interesting and also special. Third, to protect the ecosystem from damage caused by natural factors, microorganisms and others. Here there are three examples about issue flora and fauna, which is nature, national park and wildlife sanctuary. Nature reserve is a natural protection area that has the characteristic of plant and animals whose development is handed over to nature. In Indonesia, a nature reserve is a part of conservation area, so tourist activity or other activity of a commercial nature should not be done within the nature reserve area. Second, national park. National park is a nature conservation area, both land and water, that has native ecosystem managed by a zoning system that is utilized for research, science, education and recreation purpose. National parks serve as protection of life support system and protection of animals and plants, as well as in the preservation of natural resources. In addition, national parks are also important for science, education, culture and recreation. Criteria of an area can be designated as a national park area. Third, wildlife sanctuary. Wildlife sanctuary is a natural sanctuary forest area that has a characteristic in the form of diversity and has a unique type of animals that needs protection or guidance for its survival to its habitat. Here there are some suggestions. First, we must increase awareness of the importance of maintaining sustainability. Therefore, it is necessary to be aware of the importance of maintaining the sustainability of natural resources, especially in Indonesia. It is because Indonesia is a very rich country with its natural resources, which is actually very potential to be developed. The next suggestion is maintenance of flora and fauna. The preservation of flora and fauna is an effort made from the government, the community and the state in safeguarding and maintaining the ecosystem in the form of animal and plant life so as not to feel extinct. As human beings who are created as human should take part in safeguarding the environment in order to reduce the extinction extinction in the ecosystem in life. The conclusion is the whales must be maintained and preserved. Moreover, some flora and fauna owned by Indonesia is threatened with extinction or endangered. Nevertheless, the role of the community strongly support all efforts of the government. People who come into direct contact with the environment have a large role in the preservation of flora and fauna. Therefore, the community also needs to get the same knowledge and understanding about the importance of maintaining the sustainability of flora and fauna in nature.